Hello guys, this is part 2. If you missed part 1 of the Planet Coaster playthrough, then I did stream it. You can check the stream out on a channel somewhere. It's about 3 hours long, so it is a bit of a long thing to look at. Today is going to be, hopefully, an episode where we can start looking at maybe getting another roller coaster built. It might be a little bit early for another roller coaster. We only have $1,000 on us. I don't know if we can take a big enough loan out to sort out. No, we can only take one $10,000 loan out. We're currently doing that. We could theoretically take 2 more to pay it off, but it doesn't really make any sense to. So we're going to do what we can. We do have several rides going now. After our little cock up in the last stream, we had to set off a couple of rides to resort my entrance out. I fucked up the entrance here, and but now everything is looking that little bit, tidier. And that's the main thing. It looks a little bit tidier, and it is a bit tidier. So there we go. We are trying to transition it. I'll pause it again a second here. We're going to go for a Western style area over here, a children's area over here, and kind of sort of a miscellaneous area around here for now. The idea being that we can transition this into different parts in the park. So I don't want to do just a Western theme park. I don't want to do just a pirate theme park. I want to do just sort of like a large park. I want to do a fantasy area. I want to do like a medieval area. All of these sort of things that we can do in this game and try and show off so much as we can. I do have both the adventure and the spooky DLCs installed. I don't have the Back to the Future or the other ones that they've got on there. The smaller things installed on the game, I just didn't fancy them at all. They are relatively cheap, so if you want to go and get them, I think they're $1.99 each, then go and do so. Unfortunately, our ride has broken down, the Ride of the Valkyries. We're going to have this path go off this way. We're going to lose some money. I wanted to do this real quick. While I still had some money, I knew it was going to happen, so I just want this to split off. So the Ride of the Valkyrie has been fixed. So we want it to split off this way. We are going to separate this out, and then this will straighten out a little bit more here. This is going to lead up to the Pirate Park, which I want to sort of build around here. I want the Western Park to come around the edge, maybe make the most of this raised area here. Don't need to be too grand. We do have a finite space, so this raised area is kind of like the limits of our park almost. So we do need to limit ourselves a little bit. I want to try and... Okay, too many guests are trying to use Cosmic Cow milkshakes. So we need to get another drink shack going on at some point. Maybe we'll stick one in the kiddie area. I mean, this ride here, both the entrance and the exit are quite close to, say the exit. The entrance, at least, quite close to the entrance, where we do have some drink facilities sitting. Obviously, we've got quite a lot of facilities here. The research project is done. Which research project is that? So we get some balloons available to us now. I did decide to get some research going in between the stream and recording this. I'm actually recording this straight after the stream. The Arsake has broken down. Of course the Arsake has broken down. When does it not break down? The Arsake is the name of our runaway train minecart roller coaster, which took us a long time to build. And it breaks down all the time. It is a liability, and it's part of the reason it's called Arsake. I have been tempted to rename it Liability. The Arsake there, look. The only problem with me renaming it Liabilities means I have to change that, and that is going to give me, you've guessed it, the Arsake. So, we also have the Wild Blue here, which we've now called Ride of the Valkyrie. We have a Whirly Rig over here, I need to change the name of that, and we do have Teacups over here. All things I want to change the name of at some point. We are down $4.5 grand, and that is because the Arsake is broken down. That is why it is a liability. We lose so much money when this thing breaks down. So much money. But when it works, it works, But we do need to get some money back up, and then once we've got some money up, I want to make this into a picnic area. I want to get another ride going. I want to get another fucking roller coaster going. I'm also thinking about putting another thrill ride over here. We are learning a thrill ride at the minute, so I'm wondering if we get the path to go up here. We'll put another thrill ride in between, maybe. Like I say, this is going to be a miscellaneous sort of area. We may do a space-based area at some point, but, well, I wouldn't count on it. Seems like a lot of effort. I am going to try to keep any episodes following this down to around about 20 minutes. I will be trying to stream this as and when possible. Like you saw in the opening episode, if you have seen it, there was a 3-hour long stream, as already mentioned. And yeah, so Keggington Hills. It's not very hilly. That's the only thing. I had to literally make a hill to get away with being called Keggington Hills, and also get this minecart going. I mean, a minecart, you need to do minecarts through mines, don't you? So, you know, there's that. I'm wondering about closing this up still. I think closing this up would be a little bit better. It was closed at one point, and then I had to mess around with things because things kept crashing here. It's one of the reasons I am loath to do it, because I don't want to change things up. Because it means this could be even more of an arse. We've got some more research going on. A crazy classic. What have we unlocked? We have unlocked the kickflip thrill ride. Lovely. View research. We can do another bit of research, I guess. Thrill ride. Pressed air swing. Twist and spin. Twist and spin. We'll go with the twist and spin, I think. I want some more thrill rides. I do want some more thrill rides in and in between. We are going to... I toyed about it in the last episode about how to transition areas. I'll probably move these cacti out of the way. We're going to build this rock formation up to this, and then we'll build a rock formation around here. Try to keep everything separated where we can. Not that I'm, a fan of segregation at all, because I'm not, because segregation's wrong. But I am trying to make this into a really, really pretty area. That's one of the things I'm going to do a lot of, is just random scenery work. So if that's not the kind of thing you want to see, you just want to see roller coasters being built all the time, then you will probably find yourself disappointed. There will be roller coaster building. Don't worry about that. There will be roller coaster building. It's just that I will also spend a lot of time making this look the way I want it to look. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to try to make this look exactly how I want it. Sort of thing you should really do when you're not recording, I know, but I can't help myself. I'm going to probably end up recording every minute of this. And if that's the case, then you're going to see a lot of this kind of thing. I should probably change the rock. We'll change the rock in a second. I need something relatively small and flat to go into this gap here, like that. So we'll get a larger rock in now. Let's bulk that up. Bring this towards. And same there. Same there. I can see some green there. I don't like that. There we go. So what did you do today, honey? I watched a bloke place rocks on the fucking ground. Oh, okay. That's kind of how it is, isn't it? It's kind of like, what did you do today? I watched the game. Oh yeah, what game did you watch? Did you watch like PUBG or CS:GO? Nah, just watching Planet Coaster. Oh right, he built some roller coasters, did he? No, he just placed rocks everywhere. Oh, I will stop in a minute. I will stop. Don't worry. I can't let this go. That's all. I can't help myself. I don't have the money to do it. Right. There we go. That's why. But you have to admit, that already looks better, doesn't it? You've got to admit that looks better already. I mean, admittedly, I'm going to have to do the entire fucking mountain at some point. But at least it looks better already. So we are in the red again. We are going to let this run, just kind of do its own thing. I will probably speed this part up of the recording and start chatting in a bit. I'll probably still chat anyway, just in case something happens. It doesn't look like there's going to be much happening until we stop researching. So, and we're losing 1,500 a month on that. So once those are done, that's fine. We're losing $2,500 a month through loans and research. So yeah, so you might see me speed up in a second. If not, it's because something's going to happen. I don't know. You never know. I will probably keep talking regardless. So theft reported. I do have security guards, don't I? I do have a security guard. How do I deal with that then? I need to get a drink stand going. I'm going to put a drink stand over here. But where? Not really, just because of the trees, there's not really space to put it anywhere. It's kind of like a close-in area, isn't it? Maybe here? Maybe here. I need to build trees here as well. I want to block this whole section in with trees. That's lovely. That's saving us $1,000. Up the gaps coaster. Lovely. We'll have a look at coasters in a bit. And what we got? Build a coaster, release 2 versions. Build a coaster with biggest drop, release 40. We can do to 40 quite easily next time we build a roller coaster. That's a piece of piss. I mean, the next thing we're going to do roller coaster wise is going to be massive. Could make a kiddie coaster. Could make a kiddie coaster. That won't fulfill the 40-meter drop, or whatever it is. But we could build a kiddie coaster. I need to get the drinks thing going first, though. Let's get a shop. Drink shops. Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Do we have a blueprint that will kind of work with the kiddie side of things? Drink shops. I mean, we could do that. It's 806, 345. Probably going to go with that as soon as we get the money. It shouldn't be too long for us to get the money. Once those researches are done, like both of them, that's an extra 500 a month we don't have to worry about. Unless, of course, the fucking rides break down. Which is likely. It's very, very likely. I do like my entrance though. I mean, it needs a little bit to break up the bland feel of it on this side, but the front of it, even the front of it needs a bit of work. But the fact it's an entrance building and then it's got all the stuff around it, so like staff, got hats, toilets, first aid, information, food, drinks, anything you need is there as you come in. That's the main thing. I like that. That's a fantastic thing to have. The arseache's broke. Of course, the arseache's broken. Why? It just always breaks down. Always breaks down. Always. Pisses me off. Do we want to get rid of that and have this rockwork carry over? I think so. I think that's what we're going to do. Have the rockwork carry over on the top. When we get the money. I like rockwork. What can I say? Alright, the arseache's been fixed. That's good. Can we charge? I don't want to charge any more for that. We probably charge a bit more for this. Research done. Which one's this? Scissor. That could be the next thrill ride, actually. There are people queuing for that. Lifetime profit is going. Losing money. That's made money. That's losing money. Alright, so arseache, can you please go more than 5 minutes without breaking down? I'd appreciate it. Well, we will do actually. We'll get out another loan. We're going to get out another loan just so we can get $3,000 loan. There we go. Just so we can get this in. By the way, I'm going to assume that I didn't go ahead and rush forward and push time forward. I'm assuming that I've just got too lazy and carried on talking and didn't bother editing. That's what I'm going to assume. That's normally the case, right? I'm going to use this pre-built drink stand and food stand. Put that there. So we've got another drinks place, got another food place. That's fine. It doesn't kind of not fit in, but it doesn't really fit in. I want to get this sorted out. He's placing more rocks, mate. What are you doing? Placing more rocks. I'm trying to make things look pretty. I'm trying to make things look amazing. All he does is seriously, all he does is place rocks. Oh, fuck me, that's low. And we'll use the X. If you use X, you can do that and just sort of use the axis raise. That needs a little bit more, doesn't it? Tall people are going to bang their heads on that. There we go. See, to me, that just looks much better already. It looks much better. Oh, I'm going to have to do it now, aren't I? I just can't help myself. I just can't help myself. I don't need to speak to Lawrence Ochoa or Ochoa. I accidentally clicked on him. That's all it is. So what have we got? We've got some narrow stuff here. We have something else I can use here. There we go. I mean, that's kind of working for me. Without having to go across the top here, that's working for me. It's on the path. That's the only downside. Is there a narrower bit of rock I can use instead? Remove that. Remove that. I mean, they're not floating, so I didn't necessarily need that there. Hmm. Oh no, I can't deal with that. Can't deal with this gap. Winner chicken fucking dinner. Lovely. And then good work / rock work. Right, I think rock work's done for now. And let's get this transitional area, this park area done finally. So that needs to be as wide as possible. There's going to be like a few park benches and stuff around here. Before we do that, though, trees, trees, and we're going to randomly, how random? We're going to randomly place these around before filling in with some other trees, like the Crimson King, possibly my favourite looking tree in the game outside of the oak. What else? We'll get some blue firs Or black spruces. Black spruces will actually look better here. Because they're a little bit taller. They've got similar sort of height to everything else. One there. Plus I like how that transitions against the red. Then we've got a big oak. I don't think we're going to be able to get away with the big oak. A couple of smaller oaks. One there. One there. We get away. I haven't got the money to get away if I want. It's kind of looking how I would want this. We'll get some park benches in there in a minute. That way people can sit down and eat their food, can't they? Right, I've got some more money. I can put this fucking... Right. So. This entire area needs to be forested. Because it's part of the look. It's part of the look of my park. Oh, hello, my phone's going off. Right, in that case, because my phone is going off, it is at the 20-minute mark, I'm going to call an end to today's episode. So thank you very much for joining me. I am the Keg Man. Subscribe if you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.